Oh, what am I looking at here?
We'll go a little bit of combination here. We'll start here though first.
What's up, you guys?
Kind of right now, playing the way that you guys are, it seems very obvious that it's the passing that's kind of unlocking everything offensively, especially with, I mean, for Brianna in particular, you had 3 assists, Sky had 2, Brittany had 2. Kind of have everybody kind of in that extra pass mode, thinking and looking for it and being able to make it. What does that kind of say to where this team's at mentally on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, that's something I think we've tried to get to since day one. And obviously it takes time, it takes a lot of reps, it takes a lot of confidence, it takes a lot of trust. And we've been able to build that, you know, throughout the season. And then, you know, it's kind of coming together.
If there's no better time for it to come together, even if we would love to see it earlier, I'm sure you would love to have the regular like you guys had in 2014, but if it has to come together at any point, there's no better time than right here, right now, right? Yeah,
you know, we're just really staying really focused on the day. And I think you can do that. You don't get yourself too far ahead. You don't worry about what's happened in the past, and you kind of just try to be really good in that day. And that's what we try to do every single time we step on the court. And, you know, we've gotten to this point.
When you say you're going to play through BG, but when you play through her and then she has 5, 6 assists,
right.
that's the evolution of her game, right? It's not just playing to her. Now you go score.
Well, you know, being a post player is not easy. You know, you rely on a lot of people to make sure you're in the right position, to get the ball in the right spot when you want it. So I think we've learned that sometimes playing through her means not playing through her. And at the end of the day, she's still the most dominant person on the court, whether we directly play through her or indirectly play through her. And she's just done a great job. And I've always said she's the most unselfish, great player I've played with, where she never asks for the ball. She never demands the ball. She does whatever the team needs for it to function. And, you know, she's doing all those things right now.
To go off of that, earlier, Shane actually said that since she's back from the Olympics, she's actually seen people maybe call for the ball more in matchups or points during the regular season when maybe it was advantageous to do that. Is that kind of maybe learning, you know, as unselfish as you can, but you kind of have to learn when to do that and figure out what matchup are they giving and how do I respond to it? Is that kind of what you're seeing too?
Yeah, I mean, you have to, as you get older, you have to really evaluate how you can affect the game the best, right? And I mean, obviously there's, in 90% of the games we play in, she's the favorable matchup, size-wise, skill-wise. I mean, Vegas is a big team. They have, you know, their posts are big and physical, so we figured out a way to kind of obviously still get the ball inside her, but get her touches in different places where, you know, it's maybe tougher on them to cover her.
With all the things you've done here, having the doubleheader on Wednesday and having the Mercury logo on the floor and having the NBA guys take the floor first.
Right.
What's Wednesday going to be?
You know, we talked about it a lot, and it's all about caring, right? Like, you can talk about money and business, but when someone cares about something, they're willing to do something that turns the tide. And I think the Suns, obviously Robert's been, you know, our biggest fan forever. And for the Lakers to agree to it, that means they care. It's one thing to say and do different things. It's another thing to care and actually take action. And, you know, that means the world to us. It really does.
What is Turner doing to stop Wilson? What is it that how is she doing that?
You know, there's always those players that give you trouble. They make things difficult on you. She makes life difficult on everyone she guards because she's relentless. She's athletic. She contests with both hands. And I think maybe she's really smart.
Yeah.
And she just does so much for us. And for her to have a game like that, it's putting everything together that she's done for us for the last 3 years.
Except that Bill didn't think much of it.
And you know, and you know, she's the one that's gonna leave open. I mean, when you look, there's always one person you're willing to leave open, and they can keep leaving her open. She's gonna keep doing what she does, and we're gonna keep trusting her.
This is just a general evaluation question, but it would seem like somebody like her, because good as she is defensively and does so much, would be a great fit for like the U.S. national team at some point in the future. Is that something with your experience there that she could be a really valuable person on that team?
I think she's earning a lot of respect from a lot of people outside of this organization. We already know what she can do. And you always need a player like her on your team. national team, WNBA team, overseas team. She's what makes you a championship team.
Have you and Penny talked any more about how this is going to go down with the baby?
Playing it day by day, hour by hour, Jeff. We'll see what happens. She's still cooking though. She's still in there baking.